Welcome friends. In this session we discuss some more numerical methods for the solution of ordinary differential equations. We discuss Adams-Bashforth method and derive a predictive formula. Proceeding similarly, a corrective formula will be derived using Adams-Moulton's method. The application of the formulae are illustrated through examples. Adams' methods are based on the idea of approximating the integrand with a polynomial within the interval xn plus 1 using a k-1th order polynomial results in a kth order method. Adams-Bashforth method is an explicit type while Adams-Moulton method is an implicit type. The first order Adams-Bashforth and Adams-Moulton method are simply the forward and the backward Euler methods respectively. We also discuss Numerov's method, also called Cole's method, for approximating the solution of the second order differential equation. Also, we discuss systems of first order linear differential equations. Adams-Bashforth's method. By formally integrating the differential equation y dash equal to f of x y on the interval x n minus 1 x n, we obtain integral x n minus 1 x n dy by dx equal to integral over x n minus 1 x n f of x of y of x dx, or y of x n equal to y of x n minus 1 plus integral from x n minus 1 to x n f of x y of x dx. Let it be number 1. The above is an integral equation. As the integrand contain the unknown function y of x as a rule, the integration cannot be performed. However, f of x y of x can be replaced by an interpolation polynomial p of x taking the values f n equal to f of x n y n for x equal to x n. We suppose these values have already been given or computed using methods such as Runge-Kutta method of fourth order. If, for example, f of x y of x were approximated by the constant interpolating polynomial f of x n minus 1 y of x n minus 1, then equation 1 would produce the Euler's method. Y n equal to y n minus 1 plus h into f of x n minus 1 y n minus 1, where h is the step size. The second order version can be obtained by using a linear interpolating polynomial. More generally, we will interpolate f of x y of x by a polynomial of degree k minus 1 that pass through x n minus 1, x n minus 2, etc. x n minus k. We will use the following Newton's backward difference form of the interpolating polynomial p k minus 1 of x equal to summation over I from 0 to k minus 1 del raised to I f n minus 1 by I factorial h raised to I product j from 0 to I minus 1 x minus x n minus 1 minus j. For the change of variable, we set x equal to x minus x n minus 1 by h. Since x n minus 1 minus j equal to x n minus 1 minus j into h, we have x minus x n minus 1 minus j equal to x plus j into h, and 1 by I factorial h raised to I product j from 0 to I minus 1 x minus x n minus 1 minus j equal to 1 by I factorial product j from 0 to I minus 1 x plus j, that is equal to minus 1 raised to I minus x c I. Hence, p k minus 1 x equal to summation I from 0 to k minus 1 minus 1 raised to I minus x c I del raised to I f n minus 1. Replacing f of x y of x in equation 1 by p k minus 1 of x and transforming the integral from x to x, we obtain y of x n equal to y of x n minus 1 plus h into integral from 0 to 1 summation over I from 0 to k minus 1 minus 1 raised to I minus x c I del raised to I f n minus 1 dx. Let it be equation number 2. We let gamma m equal to minus 1 raised to m integral from 0 to 1 minus x c m dx. Then equation 2 takes the form y n equal to y n minus 1 plus h into summation over I from 0 to k minus 1 gamma I del raised to I f n minus 1. Let it be 3. Equation 3 is the k-step Adams-Bashforth method. We note that gamma 0 equal to minus 1 raised to 0 integral from 0 to 1 minus x c 0 dx, that is equal to 1. Gamma 1 equal to minus 1 raised to 1 integral from 0 to 1 minus x c1 dx, that is equal to integral from 0 to 1 x dx, that is equal to 1 by 2. Gamma 2 equal to minus 1 square integral from 0 to 1 minus x c2 dx, that is equal to integral from 0 to 1 minus x into minus x minus 1 by 2 dx, that is equal to 5 by 12. Gamma 3 equal to minus 1 cube integral from 0 to 1 minus x c3 dx, that is equal to integral from 0 to 1 x into x plus 1 into x plus 2 divided by 6 dx, that is equal to 3 divided by 8 and so on. Hence, equation 3 can be written as yn equal to yn minus 1 plus h into 1 plus 1 by 2 del plus 5 by 12 del square plus 3 by 8 del cube plus 251 divided by 720 del raised to 4 plus 95 divided by 288 del raised to 5 plus etc. plus gamma k minus 1 del raised to k minus 1 of f n minus 1. Let it be 4. In particular, y1 equal to y0 plus h into 1 plus 1 by 2 del plus 5 by 12 del square plus 3 by 8 del cube plus etc. of f0. Neglecting the fourth and higher order differences and expressing del f0, del square f0 and del cube f0 in terms of function values, we obtain y1 equal to y0 plus h by 24 into 55 f0 minus 59 f minus 1 plus 37 f minus 2 minus 9 f minus 3. Let it be 5. This is usually called Adams-Bashforth predictor formula. Adams-Moulton's method. Adams-Bashforth's formula given in equation 4 is a predictor formula. Having found yn, we find fn equal to f of xn yn and use it to get a better value of yn. The correct formula is known as Adams-Moulton's method and it is derived in the same manner as the Adams-Bashforth's method. If f of x, y of x were approximated by a constant interpolating polynomial, then Euler's method will be obtained. The second order version, sometimes referred to as the trapezoidal rule, can be obtained by using a linear interpolating polynomial. More generally, in Adams-Moulton's method, we approximate f of x, y of x by a polynomial of degree k minus 1 that pass through xn, xn minus 1, etc., xn minus k plus 1. We will use the following Newton's backward difference form of the interpolating polynomial. Pk minus 1 of x equal to summation over I from 0 to k minus 1 del raised to I by I factorial h raised to I fn into product j from 0 to I minus 1 x minus xn minus j. Proceeding as in the previous section, we obtain yn equal to yn minus 1 plus h into 1 minus 1 by 2 del minus 1 by 12 del square minus 1 by 24 del cube minus 19 by 720 del raised to 4 minus 3 by 160 del raised to 5 plus etc. plus gamma k minus 1 star del raised to k minus 1 of fn. Let it be 6, where gamma k minus 1 star equal to minus 1 raised to k minus 1 into integral from 0 to 1 minus x plus 1 c k minus 1 dx. Equation 5 is the Adams-Moulton's formula. In particular, y1 equal to y0 plus h into 1 minus 1 by 2 del minus 1 by 12 del square minus 1 by 24 del cube minus etc. of f1. Neglecting fourth and higher order differences and expressing del f1, del square f1 and del q f1 in terms of function values, we obtain y1 equal to y0 plus h by 24 into 9 f1 plus 19 f0 minus 5 f minus 1 plus f minus 2. Let it be 7. This is usually called Adams-Moulton's corrector formula. Problem. Using Adams-Moulton's method, find y of 0.4 for the initial value problem. Dy by dx equal to x minus y square for y at 0 equal to 1. Solution. Using Runge-Kutta method of order 4, using the step value h equal to 0.1, the following values will be obtained. Y at 0.1 equal to 0.9117, y at 0.2 equal to 0.8494, y at 0.3 equal to 0.8061. Hence, the starting values of Adams-Bashforth's formula are x minus 3 equal to 0.0, y minus 3 equal to 1, f minus 3 equal to 0 minus 1 square, that is equal to minus 1, x minus 2 equal to 0.1, y minus 2 equal to 0.9117, f minus 2 equal to 0.1 minus 0.9117 the square, that is equal to minus 0.7312, x minus 1 equal to 0.2, y minus 1 equal to 0.8494, f minus 1 equal to 0.2 minus 0.8494 the square, that is equal to minus 0.5215, x 0 equal to 0.3, y 0 equal to 0.8061, f 0 equal to 0.3 minus 0.8061 the square, that is equal to minus 0.3498. Substituting these values in Adams-Bashforth predictor formula given by equation 5, we obtain y1 equal to 0.7789. Hence, f1 equal to 0.4 minus 0.7789 the square, that is equal to minus 0.2067. Substituting these values in Adams-Moulton's formula given by equation 7, we obtain y1 equal to 0.7785. Hence, y at 0.4 equal to 0.7785. Problem. Given that dy by dx equal to x square into 1 plus y at 1 equal to 1, y at 1.1 equal to 1.233, y at 1.2 equal to 1.548 and y at 1.3 equal to 1.979. Use Adams-Moulton's method to find y at 1.4. Solution. Here the starting values of Adams-Bashforth's formula with h equal to 0.1 are x minus 3 equal to 1, y minus 3 equal to 1, f minus 3 equal to 1 square into 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2, x minus 2 equal to 1.1, y minus 2 equal to 1.233, f minus 2 equal to 2.702, x minus 1 equal to 1.2, y minus 1 equal to 1.548, f minus 1 equal to 3.669. x 0 equal to 1.3, y 0 equal to 1.979, f 0 equal to 5.035. Substituting these values in Adams-Bashforth predictor formula given by equation 5, we obtain y1 equal to 2.573. Hence, f1 equal to 7.004. Substituting these values in Adams-Moulton's formula given by equation 7, we obtain y1 equal to 2.575. Hence, y at 1.4 equal to 2.575. Numerous method. Numerous method, also called Covell's method, is an implicit method for approximating the solution of the second order differential equation y double dash equal to f of x y with initial condition y at x 0 equal to y 0. Note that the given differential equation does not contain the first derivative. Numerous algorithm is derived by summing the Taylor series approximations for y at x plus h and y at x minus h, then substituting f of x y for y double dash equal to y double dash of x, and finally substituting the expression f of x plus h y x plus h minus 2 into f of x y plus f of x minus h y x minus h divided by h square for the second derivative of f of x y of x with respect to x. The result is y of x plus h plus y of x minus h equal to 2 y of x plus h square into f of x y plus h square by 12 into f of x plus h comma y of x plus h minus 2 times f of x y plus f of x minus h comma y of x minus h. Letting x n equal to x 0 plus n h and y n be the approximation to y of x n and f n equal to f of x n comma y n, the numerous method proceeds recursively via the implicit equation for y n plus 1 as follows: y n plus 1 equal to 2 y n minus y n minus 1 plus h square into f n plus h square by 12 into f n plus 1 minus 2 f n plus f n minus 1. In order to begin the recursion, two successive starting values of y are required, one of which is y0 and the other starting value y1 is approximated by using Runge-Kutta method. System of first order linear differential equations. We denote the independent variable with t and the n dependent variables with x1, x2, etc. xn. We let x equal to the matrix with column x1, x2, etc. xn. Then the system of first order linear differential equations in the dependent variables x1, x2, etc. xn is given by d by dt of x equal to a of tx, where a of t is a square matrix whose elements are functions of t. Theorem. The system given by the matrix equation dx by dt equal to a of t into x, let it be number 8, with the initial condition x at 0 equal to c, where c is a constant vector and we assume that a of t is continuous for 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to capital T, has a unique solution in the interval 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to capital T. Proof. We set x0 equal to c and xk plus 1 equal to c plus integral from 0 to t a of tau xk d tau, k equal to 0, 1, 2, etc. Then xk plus 1 minus xk equal to integral from 0 to t a tau into xk minus 1 d tau, k equal to 1, 2, etc. Then modulus of xk plus 1 minus xk less than or equal to integral from 0 to t norm of a of tau into modulus of xk minus 1 d tau. Now let m equal to supremum over 0 less than or equal to tau less than or equal to t of norm of a of tau, and we obtain modulus of xk plus 1 minus xk less than or equal to m into integral from 0 to t modulus of xk minus 1 d tau. But modulus of x1 minus x0 less than or equal to integral from 0 to t norm of a tau into modulus of x0 d tau less than or equal to m into modulus of c into t, and hence modulus of xk plus 1 minus xk less than or equal to modulus of c into m t raised to k plus 1 divided by k plus 1 factorial for k equal to 0, 1, 2, etc. Thus, by comparison test for convergence of series, the series summation k from 0 to infinity mod xk plus 1 minus xk converges uniformly, since its terms are less than the corresponding terms in the exponential series. Then the series summation over k from 0 to infinity xk plus 1 minus xk converges uniformly, that is xk converges to x when k tend to infinity. For the limit vector x, we have x equal to c plus integral from 0 to t a tau x d tau, which on differentiation gives dx by dt equal to a t into x. The verification of uniqueness is left as an assignment. This completes the proof. Now we consider the system dx by dt equal to ax, where a is a constant together with the initial condition x at 0 equal to x0. The solution of this initial value problem is x equal to e raised to t a into x0. This form is well suited for numerical work. First, we choose a value of t which is so small that e raised to t a can easily be computed. Then we use the properties of the exponential function to compute e raised to mta equal to e raised to ta, where t equal to mt is the desired interval length. After this has been done, one step in the computation consists of multiplying the solution vector by the matrix e raised to ta. Now it is the time to summarize. In this session, we have discussed Adams-Bashforth method and Adams-Moulton's method. The application of the formula has been illustrated through examples. We have seen that the first order Adams-Bashforth and Adams-Moulton's methods are Euler methods. Also, we have discussed Koval's-Numerov method for approximating the solution of the second order differential equation. A discussion on the systems of first order linear differential equations has been made. Before concluding this session, try to answer the following questions. Number 1. Using Adams-Bashforth method, evaluate y at 1.4 if y satisfies dy by dx plus y by x equal to 1 by x square, and y at 1 equal to 1, y at 1.1 equal to 0.996, y at 1.2 equal to 0.986, y at 1.3 equal to 0.972. Question 2. Using Adams-Moulton's method, evaluate y at 0.4 if y satisfies dy by dx equal to x square minus y, and y at 0 equal to 1, y at 0.1 equal to 0.90516, y at 0.2 equal to 0.822127, y at 0.3 equal to 0.74918. Question 3. Derive second order version of Adams-Bashforth method. Question number 4. Derive second order version of Adams-Moulton method. The books for your reference are R.Y. Rubinstein, Simulation and the Monte Carlo Method, John Wiley, 1981. D.J. Yakowitz, Computational Probability and Simulation, 2nd edition, edition Wesley, 1977. Hope you enjoyed the session. See you next time. Until then, goodbye.